Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about figure set from Miniart. It's a 1/35 scale release and it's part of their military miniature series. So this time we have Israeli tank crew from Yom Kippur War. It's a kit number 37086, and note that we have a small sign in the right bottom corner. It says that we have real characters, so it's quite interesting, and if you have something to say about this, feel free to write in the comment section. But the main thing here is that we have the commercial sample, so it means that's the final shape of this release, and you will get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review. Box size is standard for this manufacturer, and box art is quite descriptive. We get 4 guys, it's a tank crew obviously, and here is comparison with my hand. Next, on the side we have also some safety advices in 3 languages. It's Ukrainian, Russian and English. And on the opposite side you'll find 2 other kits from the same series. We reviewed them as well, so you can find it easily on our YouTube channel. Just type in the kit number and you'll be good to go to watch the detailed video review just like this one. And then on the rear side we have the assembly manual. That's also a typical feature for a figure set from Miniart. As you can see, we have also a marking guide, which is combined into one together with this assembly manual. And in my opinion, everything looks fine here. I don't think it will be difficult to understand what to do. We also have quite detailed colors chart on the bottom, so it can be also used as a conversion table. And that's a really cool thing from Miniart, that they actually supply these paint numbers in several manufacturer designations. As you can see, it's a Vallejo, Mr. Color, aka Interactive, Mission Models, Amamic and Tamiya, of course. So all this stuff can be used in order to paint these 4 guys. But we are going to open this box. It's a side opening box, so it should be easy to open. And here is what we have inside. That's pretty much all. All frames are packed into the same plastic bag, and it's a sealed plastic bag, so that's why I will have to use scissors in order to open it. And then we will check what is actually supplied in this tiny plastic bag. But just to remind you, do not be fooled by the size of this spruce. It's actually 1/35 scale set, and we have separate spruce for each of the tankmen. So we are going to start with this guy, and here I would like to zoom in as much as we can, maybe open the lenses so that it won't be that dark. So overall parts design and division is typical for 1/35 scale. It means separate hands, 1 piece torso and separate legs as well. We do not have any guiding elements here, so pay attention while joining all this stuff together, but I don't think it will be a complex procedure to do. Just make sure that you get these parts properly attached and maybe smooth out any possible gaps or any other possible issues which can appear when you join in the separate bits together. But other than that, molding quality seems to be nice. Note that pose is predefined, so you won't be able to change much here, but I guess that's something what we expect from such release. Next we proceed with the second tankman. So here we have pretty much the same design, and I guess there is no need to describe what is that. But here note that the head is molded together with the helmet, so that's a small difference from the previous guy. And maybe I can bring it even closer on my hand so that camera can show you the facial features, which look quite convincing in my opinion. Let's not forget that this is a standard out of the box detail in plastic kit, so you don't have to spend extra for some resin kit. You just get it in the standard plastic kit. Next we continue with something a bit more interesting, because here we have a third tankman, and now I'm showing, let's say, it from the rear side, so you can see the back and also back of the head. But once I flip it over, you understand what is interesting, because we have 2 options for the head. One is pre-molded with head, one is molded with hair. So it will be up to you which one you choose, but still it's cool to have such a small, let's say, variety in this release, and definitely some modders will be happy to get a choice, and maybe they will also use this head in some other builds. So that's also not an extra part, let's say. It will be handy in future releases as well. And next we proceed with the final guy. So here it is. And as you can see here, we have head pre-molded together with hair, but still we get a helmet and goggles, so it will be interesting how to place them. As far as I remember, they were just on top of his hair, so it will be quite an interesting composition. And here you can check these parts from the opposite side. So note that even though helmet is divided into two halves, there are no guiding elements. Just give me a second. Well, there is a tiny guiding pin which should help you to align these two halves together, but I would rather not rely on such element and be careful with overall assembly. But all in all, we get a really interesting release in a 1/35 scale. All these 4 guys, they will be available immediately, and you can get them, for example, in Modelimix. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about such release. Do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!